Welcome back. Well, for all the joy and beauty that Christmas trees bring, it is important to remember that they also have the potential to be hazards, fire hazards in particular. And to discuss all of that, we are joined live by attorney Alex Mario from the Carter Mario Law Firm and North Haven firefighter Michael Annunziato. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Now, Alex, there are some dangers involved, and you as a personal injury lawyer, of course, are well aware, well versed of this.
Yes, so next week the holidays are going to be in full swing, and it's really exciting. It's super magical, especially if you have little kids. But with that extra magic comes extra risk. And so, you know, some of the things that we want to talk about today are things probably that everybody's heard of before, but it's kind of like reapplying deodorant, that if you don't do it every so often, you're going to stink. So we have firefighter Mike here today to reapply, and you can refresh us.
Great.
Yes, let's do a refresher course. I like that analogy, Alex. So let's reapply our deodorant here. So you have three major points for us, Michael, about how to be safe this holiday season. The first one you say is electrical. There's a lot of wires, extension cords going on this time of year.
Yeah, of course. I mean, with the electrical, the best thing to do is remember, don't overload your extension cords. Make sure they're not in a place where they're a trip hazard. Make sure any electrical devices you use are laboratory tested UL, and make sure wires aren't frayed. And that goes for pre-lit trees too. Make sure you check the wires on your pre-lit trees and stuff, because all those can cause a fire. Very important.
And another issue that you sometimes see are these candles, right? People might fall asleep with the candles on. That is a big no-no.
Exactly.
Coming from a firefighter, right?
That's a huge thing. If you're going to light candles, my family loves candles. If you're going to light candles, make sure if you're leaving the house or you're going to bed, you blow the candles out. You know, make sure they're not at the edge of a table where a pet or a child could knock them down. You know, and make sure they're not close enough to the tree where they could catch a tree on fire.
And that's an important point, right, is the Christmas tree. They are so beautiful, but there are many instances, I'm sure you've seen, where they do go up into flames.
Yeah, I mean, we've had an incident within the last 10 years where someone actually used candles to light their tree.
Oh,
and
no.
We had a pretty big house fire because of that, so do not use candles to light your tree.
How did they do that?
I guess it's a European thing. They put the candles on the tree.
Oh, on the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, no. We're going with electrical lights.
Exactly.
But be careful of the cords.
Yes, exactly.
Now, over the years, have you seen a number of these fires? Like, this is a big issue, right? You want people to be aware of this.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as the technology progresses, it's less and less of an issue, and, you know, more flame retardant stuff, and people are more aware, obviously, but, you know, keep your smoke detectors up to date just in case.
Yes, very important. How often do we change those again? Reminder.
Well, every time you change your clock, change the batteries.
Okay, that's a good reminder.
Yeah.
One thing I'm wondering is the placement of the Christmas tree. Does it matter in terms of like near a fireplace, near a furnace, things like that?
Exactly. Yeah, so if you have a live Christmas tree, keep it away from any heat sources, any forced air, baseboard, fireplaces, candles, and like that. Also make sure you're not blocking any exits.
Okay.
Make sure it's not a trip hazard. And also make sure that your stand is adequately sized to the size of your tree so you don't have any tipping hazards as well.
And once it gets too dry, it's time to throw it out.
Yeah, water it daily. And if it gets dry, it's time to get rid of it.
Okay, great tips. Michael, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And Alex, if people do have any personal injury tips, if something unfortunately does happen, I know they can reach out to you.
Absolutely. And as personal injury lawyers, we're dedicated to helping people. That usually, unfortunately, comes after the accidents happen. So we're trying to bring, share our knowledge, give tips and tricks on how to prevent accidents. But if you have any legal questions, whether it's personal injury or not, give us a call. And if we can't help you, we will help you find someone that can.
Well, thank you guys so much. This was really helpful, I'm sure, for a lot of people getting ready to celebrate the holidays. Happy holidays to you both.
You too.
And you guys can head to cartermario.com if you would like to learn more. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you.